So on our current theme on Project Nerdy, we are talking about modern reimaginations of fairy tales. And I was very excited for this theme because it gives me a chance to talk about one of my favorite authors, Jackson Pearce, who has a series of books that reimagines fairy tales. But Kat also loves Jackson Pearce, and she beat me by 2 days of doing a video about Jackson Pearce's books. But I still want to talk about Jackson Pearce, so I decided to go about it in a little bit different way. But Kat does an excellent job of kind of giving the background behind Jackson Pearce's books, what fairy tales they're covering, and the basic ideas behind the plots. So I'd strongly encourage you to check out Kat's video. So I'll put a link to that in the description box below. And also, before I forget, Danny and Rev did miss their upload days in this current little theme. So they are going to get punished. So if you're interested in hearing their punishment, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. So, like I said, I wanted to kind of talk about Jackson Pearce from a little bit different angle than Kat did. And what I decided to talk about was the fact that I actually live in the same area as Jackson Pearce. Jackson Pearce is based out of Atlanta. I live in Metro Atlanta. You see, well, why does that really matter, Kyle? Well, it's really lucky for me because when she releases a new book, she always does a big book release party at a local bookstore. And since I live in the same area as her, I get to always go to those book release parties. So I've been lucky enough to get to go to the last two. She's a very talented, interesting, funny public speaker. And she's been nice enough to give me permission to film both those book release parties. So I'll put videos of those up on We Read Books. So if you're interested in seeing a video of those two book release parties for Sweetly and Fathomless, check the links out in the description box below, and you can actually see Jackson Pearce at the book release parties in her full glory and her funny jokes and interesting tidbits about the writing process. So I strongly encourage you to check those videos out. And I was also lucky enough to get her to autograph the books, so she's autographed Sweetly and Fathomless. I don't know why I haven't had her do that yet. I really need to buy another copy of Sisters Red and have her autograph that as well. So I have the entire series. And she also did a t-shirt on her channel a while back, and I got the t-shirt in the last book release party. I took it to it. It's the Awkward Club for Awkward People. On the back it says member, and she signed it as per Jackson Pearce's decree. And I was very honored. She said I was actually the first person to bring the t-shirt to an event to get her to sign it. So I'm kind of honored to be the first person to do that. So that was very cool. So I strongly encourage you to check those links I mentioned about Kat's video and the two book release party videos. And I'll also put a link to Jackson Pearce's YouTube channel. She has a great YouTube channel, so be sure to check all those out. Very talented author, and I think you will enjoy it. My question to viewers this week: have you ever went to a book signing event for one of your favorite authors? And if so, who and what did you think about them? Let me know in the comment section below. My nerdy pleasure this week: I had the chance to go see Elysium. Same director who did District 9. Elysium is very good. I didn't think it was quite as good as District 9, but it still was a very good movie. So that was definitely my nerdy pleasure this week. And that brings me to the punishments for Danny and Rev for missing their upload days. I punish you with something I think will be fun for y'all, but I want you to do the chicken dance from Arrested Development. And you can kind of do your own little spin on the chicken dance, but you know, when you're upcoming videos, chicken dance time. So I look forward to seeing that. So hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out all those links about Jackson Pearce, and stay tuned soon to see Danny and Rev do the chicken dance.